Hi, this is Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas. Today we have a fun HTV tutorial. I've had a lot of questions asked on how to apply HTV to these pleather totes that you get from like Walmart, Pennies, whoever has them. I bought this one at Walmart for $9.97. I'm absolutely in love with this coral color. So I switched out to my youth palette, which if you don't have a youth palette, you can take and use something and stuff it on the inside so that way you have a nice flat even surface to iron on. So I'm pulling it on center, which is pretty easy to see because the handles are 6 inches apart and my youth palette is 6 inches wide by 8 inches tall. Now, first things first, I always start off by doing, this is denatured alcohol, which I use to clean a lot of surfaces. I wipe down the outside of the bag so that way I can make sure all the oils from people touching and all that's off there before we put on our design. Now, first things I did is I went ahead and pre-cut and pre-weeded the design because this is a more intricate glitter design and it would take a long time on camera. So we have our 3 colors cut. This is the Specialty Materials Rainbow Yellow Glitter. This is the Specialty Materials Rainbow White Glitter. And this is the Specialty Materials Rainbow Aqua Glitter. Now, I am so obsessed with all these colors because I am all into spring colors right now. So, first things first is I'm going to take and use my t-shirt guide, my handy dandy tool. Lay it on the center so that way I can find my center mark, which this is pretty straight, but it is hand drawn, so it's not perfect. So there we go. I lined this up with center, so my point for my top flower piece is up towards where the buckle closure is. Now, I have my heat press set on 300 degrees on 36 pounds-feet of pressure, which is like a light medium pressure. And we're going to do each spot for 8 seconds each. Now, with your home press or with your home iron, I would spot test because this bag, this material melts very easily. I have melted it before. So learn from my mistakes and spot test before you stick anything. So let me grab my Teflon sheet. And as you can see, my design is a little bit bigger than my youth palette, but I still like using the youth palette for this because it keeps the handles and all that off there. But each spot, again, 8 seconds, and then I'll peel the clear plastic off. So there's that. And we will do the last side. And this looks so good when they're done. And it's a great gift to give without that you can personalize and not spend a whole lot of money whenever you're getting it done. Because as you can see, it doesn't use a whole sheet of material. You can take and do it with less colors if you want. As I said, this SVG is available on our website. So see how everything's stuck down good. So we're going to go ahead and grab our white layer. Now this one takes me a bit longer to place because of, I gotta remember which points go where. That looks pretty darn good. So we're going to go ahead and place our rainbow white layer on. And then last but not least will be our final yellow layer. I don't know, ever since the adult coloring craze came out, I have been obsessed with mandalas. I think they're absolutely gorgeous and it's a beautiful way to incorporate in a lot of color into a project. So this is our final layer. And as you can see on my monogram that I put in the center, I took and reversed weeded that so that way the purse would show through. And I would have that because when I designed this mandala, I wanted it to look like a flower. I mean, as you can see, it's got petals and it's still got more of a organic feel, but it's a great way to incorporate in some color. And I keep getting hair stuck to my lipstick, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and move that over so I can get this edge. And I really wouldn't recommend trying to go over that 300-degree mark. It will melt this pretty quickly. Because as you can see, as it gets hot, it gets soft. And you don't want to burn your item. So let's go ahead and do the last little section. And you can use any type of color scheme with this. Like if you want to use your regular Caesar Easy Weed, or you're wanting to do your Thermoflex colors, or whatever you're wanting to do. If you're not a glitter fanatic like I am, you don't have to use all glitter. So as you can see, it's still really hot, but we didn't melt the bag. You can still see the grain of the faux leather. All that pretty glitter just sparkles like nobody's business. And it's a cute bag for summer and spring. Stands out. Not everybody's going to have one like it. So just remember, go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I like to hear your feedback, questions, comments. Leave them down below. Also, remember, our scrapbox giveaway drawing is on April the 4th. If you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, you're automatically entered. If you like and share our Facebook page, that gives you another entry. And any purchase made in store or on the website gives you extra entries. That includes these little SVGs. So thanks, and y'all have a great day.